welcome to a brand new series of Young Turks. After going international, we thought it's best now to head back home and travel the length and breadth of this country to scout for young, enterprising entrepreneurs. Men and women who are sitting on exciting new ideas. Their mission to be game changers, disruptors and innovators. Welcome to Young Turks Innovators. I'm Shireen Bhan and here's a quick glimpse of what we've got coming up. If invention is to create the wheel, innovation is to make it roll faster. In the forever-changing world, young innovators are creating, recreating and redefining boundaries of human ability. Like Steve Jobs and Apple did with its iPod, Sergey Brin and Larry Page did with Google, and Walmart did with retail. Constant innovation and search for infinite opportunities has changed the rules of the game, from inventing for need to innovating for want. And in India, the IT boom set the ball rolling. With near 5,500 patents filed from Bangalore alone, today India is no longer an innovation trailer, but an innovation mover. So on Young Turks Innovators, we decided to track some game changers to see what will be India's next big thing. Now, who would have thought you could have used your mobile phone to pay your bills, book your movie tickets, pay your grocer, your life insurance premiums and even your taxi cab? Well, a young team based in Bangalore called M-Check believed in just that. Here's their story and the story of the mobile wallet. Confused about where to pay your bills, cell phone bills, electricity bills, water bills, life insurance payments, bills and more bills to pay? Well, meet the guys who are helping you beat your billing blues armed with just your mobile phone.
Mobile bill kutu.
With the mobile revolution came the ability to live your life on the go. M-Check gives you a secure platform so you can have your money at your fingertips.
Bharana?
This cost-effective and secure payment system on the mobile lets you book airline tickets, top up your phone or even pay your Airtel bills and transfer money. It all started when the founders in 2006 took an all-in-one smart card-based solution that they were working on and made it functional for a mobile phone. The idea was to put an end to the frustrating old-fashioned way of queuing up in line to get basic errands done. But getting banks, telecom companies and consumers to buy into the M-Check way of anytime, anywhere payments wasn't easy.
If you look at this ecosystem, everyone is used to a certain model where they take a large share of the pie out. What we needed to create is to show that this ecosystem comes together to deliver to the customer value by the telcos, the banks and the merchants coming together. So we've structured and threaded through a win-win system with the telcos, the banks, the merchants, with each one having his own win in this entire activity and his own interest, hence, to propagate and to promote this service.
But when we're talking about a mobile wallet and the perception really, whether it's e-commerce or internet banking and all of that, the security aspect of it, that always plays on the mind of a consumer. So when you were designing the technology, what was it that you kept in mind when you were trying to sort of get past this challenge? And this would have been, or this probably still is, the biggest hurdle of convincing and changing the mindset of the consumer.
See, actually, the first problem we solved is the security. This is not the payment.
Yeah.
So we are able to establish a very secure channel between a mobile phone and the system. So then we applied payment to it. So in a single word, each transaction with M-Check is actually very secure. It opens a secure channel between your mobile phone and a back-end system.
Give us a sense of how you managed to make it that secure. I mean, you know, without throwing in too much jargon, give us a sense of how it really works.
So our first solution actually we implemented using the smart card in the mobile phone.
Okay.
So smart card always provides a very secure platform for banking transaction to happen, where one can actually put, so if I put some jargons like, you can actually put your banking keys into it, and you can actually sign each transaction.
Okay.
So each time when you actually do a transaction, there's a signature which actually travels along with the transaction.
Okay, so that's how secure it is.
Yeah.
Probably just to simplify the way the system works is that your card, it's like your wallet.
Yeah.
Your cards are in your wallet. Similarly, your cards or on the M-Check phone and the M-Check application essentially encrypts it, sends it over the air to the M-Check platform, which decrypts it and then sends it to the bank. As far as the bank is concerned, it does not know whether you swiped your card at a POS terminal or used it on M-Check.
No, that's true.
So what we've established is that this link between the phone and the M-Check system is essentially a secure network that's established. So there's IP around the fact of how we've established it.
Right.
And Visa and the various banks have essentially gone through what we've done and essentially certified this solution to be a secure solution.
So with the ecosystem in place, M-Check got off to a flying start. Since its launch in 2006, M-Check has grabbed 50% of the nascent Indian mobile commerce market. 500,000 registered users have already signed on, and the potential for growth is huge, with India adding 10 million mobile users every month.
Well, if you have a country where there are 300 million mobile users, obviously a digital wallet on the mobile is something that's going to make a lot of sense to a lot of people, and it's very convenient to carry. There's less chance of fraud. You don't need to carry money around. You can make payments both to offline vendors and to online companies from wherever you are, simply by using the SMS, and I think that is a big deal.
And it is this potential that prompted Visa to certify M-Check as its only secure partner for mobile transactions. Others like Airtel, SBI, ICICI, Citibank and HDFC, and insurance companies like Max New York Life and Reliance Life have followed. And it seems to be a win-win for all.
The way we've structured, the way we've sort of brought together this ecosystem, we brought the telcos, the banks and the merchants come together to serve the customer in the most simple way. Each partner is looking for this ecosystem to be large, right? So he's going to see scale, and that's something that we will strongly bring about in the near future because of the partnerships that we've brought together and the sheer uniqueness of our product offering to the customer.
So give us a sense of the kind of numbers that you are looking at, because you've seen phenomenal subscribers coming into the M-Check family already. But what kind of growth are you actually looking at in the next 12 to 18 months?
I think it's a little difficult to put a number down, but if you really ask me, every one of the 305 million customers should get M-Check on. Right? It might be a 1-year task, it may be a 3-year task, maybe a 5-year task. But what we are essentially building is that there's a strong value to this customer. And especially if you really look at it, the last customers in the rural areas, for him the sheer fact of getting a recharge or paying his telephone bill means he goes to his nearest town, which is say 25 kilometers out, he has to go an hour out, an hour back to do this transaction. The need for him is stronger.
And brings down the cost of transaction drastically.
It's like if you see banking transaction costs are always tens of rupees. And if you see other side, telecom transaction costs are always in paise. So without technology, we are trying to bridge the gap between both. So that hopefully the transaction cost of the bank should come down drastically to a very low level.
And in terms of the financials, where do you actually see the company headed over the next couple of years?
Obviously, all businesses are there to make money. Correct? So, but fundamentally, at this stage of this organization, what we're targeting, what we're clear in all our business deals is that each business deal, each transaction, there is money. Right? We've made it in a manner that it's money which is large enough for us when the scale becomes large enough, but it's also not hurting the merchant or the telco or the business partner when we are structuring this deal. And the consumer essentially gets this at absolutely no cost. So there is no hurdle for the customer to adopt the system. In terms of target, obviously I told you the number is in the millions and the millions. So and any number that we do below the number of mobile subscribers that are there, I mean we're all going to say, good, we've achieved a lot, but I mean there's more to be done.
Initially funded by DFJ, M-Check is now planning to raise its second round of institutional funding to grow their operations. With steady revenues from transactions between clients and merchants, on offer are over-the-counter payments. Having already bitten into the Sri Lankan market with Dialog Telecom, the next big move will be over-the-counter transactions in India.
We are obviously looking at similar countries where there's a very strong need. The banking system is not well developed. There are issues of infrastructure. You cannot move around and do action. So the mobile phone, by allowing you to use your phone or your money from your phone, allows you to essentially transact. So these would essentially be neighboring countries, all the SAARC countries, Southeast Asia, Middle East, Africa. these are geographies where we are looking at.
Are you
reaching out.
looking at setting up different subsidiaries to look at different markets, or is it going to be through MCheck?
It's going to be a mixture of both. It's going to be essentially defined by the local requirement, regulatory requirement of the country. So we would be in line with what that requires and allows us to do. But essentially the product structure is so modular in nature that to transplant this to any other geography is absolutely no effort.
Any differences though that you've noticed in the manner in which consumers in India have responded, as well as the larger ecosystem has responded to MCheck, and the fashion in which Sri Lanka has responded to it?
In a country like Sri Lanka, because we are a small country, it is easy to experiment like over-the-counter transactions like paying a auto driver or paying to a merchant.
Right.
But country like India, we need to solve a chicken and egg problem.
Right.
So unless you have the huge mass of customers who can use the system, merchants will not be interested in actually joining in.
Okay.
Okay, unless so that's the reason first our objective is to get big mass of the consumers who can actually use MCheck, and then actually start the over-the-counter transactions. And
I'm sure you've seen a fair amount of sort of private equity VC interest at this point in time.
You've got a large market out there and hence a large business opportunity. And there is obviously large interest in sort of commercializing that business opportunity.
because mobile payment is not a fancy, it's a basic need. Okay.
Right.
So now we cannot imagine our lives without a mobile phone.
Yeah.
No, we can't.
Maybe it should be the same after 5 years. Without mobile payment, you cannot imagine your life.
You can't imagine life without MCheck.
I think the potential of this innovation to create a new category that will coexist or overtake the existing category is huge. The first baby steps of testing out the capability have been huge, which is to do away with the physical plastic and replace it with the mobile telephony. How it works on credit, how it works on new account setups, etc., are things that will get innovated, that will get refined, and that will create, I think, a category that will be significantly huge, particularly for a country like India or a country like China, where the mobile telephony is growing and credit cards by itself, the infrastructure does not exist for the utilization of either a credit or a debit product, which allows commerce to happen at a retail level.
So watch this space as MCheck gets ready to launch its mobile payments at the retail level. Anytime, anywhere money. That was the story of MCheck, and here's wishing the team there the very best of luck from all of us here on Young Turks. Time for a break, but when we return, a man who's found a gold mine in your garbage. That on Young Turks Innovators.